All right, in my first video of 2025, we return to a classic. This is the GR2 26 liter heritage or waxed canvas. It's technically waxed canvas. Why do I say it that way? Well, let's go through a little bit of history. When you see heritage on the GORUCK website, it traditionally means it's waxed canvas made in the USA. This one is made in Vietnam. It is waxed canvas, so not technically heritage, but functionally no different than a heritage waxed canvas. Really, we're saying the same thing, just the distinction is where it's produced, Vietnam or USA. I personally have never had any issues with bags made in either location, so you might choose to buy this based off of where it's made. I don't care. The biggest deal about the whole thing is the fact that it is the same functionally, and also regardless of where it's made, it is backed by the SCARS guarantee, warranty, you name it. If there's anything wrong with it, you can return it to SCARS for a repair. So that's super cool. I don't know where that piece of dirt came from. Either way, just got back from a 4-day trip, so I wanted to share with you what I pack for 4 days in a 26 liter bag. 26 liters, the sweet spot. It is perfect for a long weekend travel, in my opinion. Yes, you can't take it all. In fact, one thing I don't have in here is another pair of shoes, but other than that, I've got everything I need in here for the weekend. So let's dig into what do I pack for 4 days. Well, first of all, these front pockets on a GORUCK are very flat. No real dimension built into it. So whatever you put in here must fit and be ready for that. So what did I use this for? Really, I used it to put my cell phone in when I went through security at the airport. And then other than that, I didn't really put anything in here just because the way I had this packed out. It's a little tight. Other external pockets, the top pocket, which, you know, I love, had a pair of sunglasses and my AirPods. And so that's really what lives in there when I'm on the road. Sometimes a pair of reading glasses, but those were in my pocket. The laptop pocket on the back didn't take a laptop this time, so I just used this for on-the-go access to my iPad mini, which I use to consume content when I'm in the airplane. Just small enough, perfect for me to use to watch a movie, catch up on some Netflix, that kind of thing. And it just, you know, this thing's built for a laptop, bomb-proof, but for me it was just easy enough to put the iPad mini in there while I was on the road. Just highlighting this, I've talked about this before, but on these GR2s that are in waxed canvas, they don't have any webbing. Now I've got a big box of things I plan to send to SCARS that I want to put webbing on here just to make it a little bit more functionally useful if I wanted to put a sternum strap on here, but you might like the slick look. Again, this is Olive, picked this up on sale. What else? Of course, the benefit of having a GR2 is we have two main areas. In the front area, let's dig into that. And before I dig fully into that, what I love about this GR2 design is I can open up just the top and I can access multiple layers of stuff. Like I have the front pocket, on the front flap I have the built-in pocket. I could go into the main area, there's another pocket on the back of that. So you just have multiple ways to access things quick and on the go without really diving into the whole thing. So anyway, let's go into this front area here, let it fall away. This area here below this pocket, which is sewn in, not removable, waxed canvas, super awesome. I just had a field pocket. This is the GR1 size field pocket. Buddy the Elf went along with me. And this is a built by SCARS version. This is what I use for my DOP kit. I've used a field pocket GR1 size for about, I was trying to think, about at least 7 years now. I've been using just this size. The ones without the attachments on the back, I think are a little slimmer and perfect for me, but I obviously can't mount it anywhere if I wanted to. But anyway, this is of course cork, built by SCARS, fantastic, limited edition kind of thing. back in here on this little zip, I just had a phone case. I don't like to go with the phone case normally, but I wanted the ability, if I was going to do anything, I wanted one with me, so I just put it in there. This is the Peak Design one. I just kind of keep it in there. In this pocket is an Evergoods Cap 1. This is the Griffin edition. This is that disruptive camo. It has the alternate option, or not alternate option, the alternate way to lock it with the string, which I like, and I'm gotten used to, and I actually love it. Inside this thing is just my charging stuff. I always have a backup way to charge things, some extra cords and cables for whatever I have with me, and that's just the way I roll. And I just kind of know where everything is, regardless of how I'm traveling. I have a regular one for work that also has separate things. I don't like to unpack my work travel to go for civilian travel or just recreational leisure travel. I just like to have another setup so I don't have to worry about what's where. Inside the pocket here, I have my Peak Design little tripod. I've really come to be reliant on this when I get to the hotel. I like to put my phone on this in landscape mode and use it as like a clock, alarm clock. So that just lives with me. And typically when I get to my destination, I shed the wallet and I put this on my camera. And a deck of cards. You never know where we're gonna get stuck. Want to play a card game with whoever you're traveling with. So that's the top pocket. Super nice, super easy. Inside here, didn't really have too much. I didn't have actually anything on this pocket. On top here, I just had some additional little things. I had the D-Day patch that came with the bullet, not this one, but it will kind of lives on whatever I'm using that given day. Have another little flashlight in there. I think I had 2 flashlights, just in case you never want to be without light. So that's the front area of how this thing lives. Of course, the patch on the front, PS patch, little Yukon Cornelius for the holiday. Now the main area, main event, what do we have in here? Well, let's just do this. So in the front area, this pocket, nothing. Top pocket, I have this backbone. Use this to attach to my cell phone and just play video games when I'm on the road. And in the main event here we had, well, I had the Boogie Bag Light, Boogie Light Mark II. This had just some action cameras in there just because, you know, I always have to have something, have to be ready for anything. I had another jacket, and you know, what did I wear with me? Well, I had this combo actually, the vest from Rowan, and then I had the Stio shirt, and then, you know, my pants for the whole time were Western Rise. These are the AT pants, a little thicker for colder climates. I think it's good. I have this and the Evolution, same color, just kind of tag team with me wherever I go. Again, cool outsider jacket. I had another layer. This is a waffle hoodie, basically, that I wore the whole time. Western Rise, very cool. Links in the description for all this stuff. If you're interested, I had a separate little water bottle. Always travel with that in the airport. Walk in empty, filled at a water station, and then I have water in the airplane. I don't have to rely on the flight attendants coming to get me. So I used all my clothes, really 3 days, right? 4 days. First day I'm wearing this, refresh with whatever's in here. This is an 8-liter packing cube from Evergoods. Love this thing. You know, t-shirts, underwear, a backup pair of pants, and that was pretty much it. Nothing else in here, nothing else mounted, just kind of went simple. And again, nice little way this one all packs with different jackets. Of course, I didn't need to bring 2 jackets, but I really didn't know what the weather was going to be, where I was going to be. The Boogie bag fits in there nicely, and it just, that's kind of a perfect little on-the-go 4-day setup in the GORUCK GR2 26-liter waxed canvas in a fantastic color of olive. Leather bottom, again, holding up grand. I fell for it. They were on sale. This was the 26-liter. I got its matching Big Brother 34-liter. because now I have a 1-2 combo. Whatever I want to do or go, I have a nice classic looking backpack setup. Yes, some other GR2s might be on the chopping block coming soon, but I'm working through a plan. Anyway, welcome to 2025. Lots planned for the year, including some pack out videos, some other gear type videos, lots going on. I'm looking forward to bringing more content to you, and you know, happy holidays. It's over, time to get back to work, take on those resolutions, keep getting outside, maybe putting in some steps. Maybe you're rucking, maybe you got a rucker for Christmas. Either way, looking forward to seeing you more in 2025. See ya.